This segment of the news is brought to you by Finance of America. For all your mortgage needs, call Amy Childress or Shannon Keller at 702-372-6607.
All occupants of a two-car crash last night in front of Smith's declined to be transported.
In front of 601 South Highway 160, just around the dinner hour, just a little after actually, there was a T-bone or a two-vehicle accident occurred on 160 in front of the Smiths. We assessed and determined that there was two that could have been transported, however they chose not to be transported medically.
At least one of the vehicles was undrivable, had some major damage.
It's my understanding, yes, that there was significant damage to one of the vehicles.
All right. And Nevada Highway Patrol, of course, doing the accident investigation, and I know that Nye County Sheriff's deputies were conducting traffic.
That's correct.
Well, the county commissioners continued a public hearing at this week's meeting concerning the Nye County Peace Officer Advisory Board and a proposal to amend a bill.
And adopt or reject Nye County Bill 2016-10, a bill proposing to amend 2.84 the Nye County Peace Officer Advisory Review Board, providing for alternate members, which is included new, and the Nye County Peace Officer Advisory Board.
I'm Judge Kim Walker, and I've spoken with Judge Lane, and our concern is that you do not include Category 2 peace officers. The juvenile probation officers are Category 2. By statute, they are under the direction of the district court. The bailiffs for the district court are also statutorily district court employees, not employees of the county, so we have a separation of powers issue here. I will tell you that Judge Lane and I think that there'd be some problems, so we just ask that we not be included as part of that.
I had some concerns. I have one thing I'd like to see changed. Citizen complaints against peace officers shall be submitted to the county manager or department head. I think or department head needs to be taken out. I think they need to go to the county manager, because if a deputy has something that they are concerned with like their sergeant, they got to go to their sergeant to complain about their sergeant. So I think it should start with the county manager, and then she can disseminate it down as it needs to go. I also found it a little, I know that a lot of time's been spent on this. I appreciate everybody who's worked on it, but it seems like the flow of it could be pondersome. I mean, it can take a long time to get through.
It is a long process.
It is a long process.
It is a long process.
That's something I'd like to see changed.
That all runs together with other complications with CBAs and other issues. So
Unions. And try a motion then to approve striking or the department head on page 4 under 2.84.050 and to exclude district court bailiffs and juvenile probation.
I'll second it.
Keeping in the justice court bailiffs?
Yes.
Effective November 28th.
I have a motion and a second. Any other comment? Call for the vote.
Aye.
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 Jose Tejas from the Veterans Memorial Board invites everyone to the Veterans Day event next Friday.
On Veterans Day, we're going to have a real beautiful event. The event is going to consist of, again, just the community. We're not going to have professionals come and do the flag or anything like this here. It's going to be done by our ROTC, Junior ROTC High School.
You're going to have a flyover though, right?
It seemed promising.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we might have a flyover. We're going to come from, they say Mount Charleston is on the east. We're going to go from east to west, so it'll be going right over the memorial.
Do you know what type of aircraft that we're talking about?
We're talking about jets.
Yeah?
Yeah, two jets will fly over and everything. And this is going to happen at 11:15. The reason it's going to happen at 11:15 is when we're going to be talking what the flyover means. So it'll be really neat. Before we start and everything, we're going to have a bagpipe. We're going to have a flute. We're going to have a drum, which will escort our colors to our pole. And then we're going to have the colors are going to go up and everything, and then we're going to have our speakers, etc. And then we're going to turn right around and have a ID tag ceremony for our deceased veterans so we won't forget them.
Is this all going to be at the Chief Tacoma Cemetery?
It sure is, at the memorial.
The Chief Tacoma Cemetery has the Veterans Memorial in there on East Street. Everybody's invited to come down. It's typically always November 11th at 11 a.m. The public's invited to come on down. For more information, is there a number to call?
Yes, they can call me at 775-513-4659. That's my phone.
And for Veterans Day, Nevada Realty will be collecting donations for homeless veterans. Anna Hernandez tells us all about it.
We're coming together with the community and collecting donations to give to the veterans on Veterans Day, homeless veterans.
What kind of items are you looking for?
Any kind of shampoos, conditioners, toiletry items, gloves, combs, anything. And we just ask that they be travel size.
Where are you guys at?
1771 South Highway 160, Nevada Realty, across from the Calvada Waterfall.
And so all the items that you're looking for, of course, are things that these veterans can use readily, and mostly toiletries, or do you,
Yes,
are you
snacks, any kind of snack items, cash donation, and we can go out and shop. We ask everybody to bring it by November 8th at 3 p.m. so we have time to bag them all up. We also need gallon-size Ziploc bags.
So drop off all the items at Nevada Realty, and then you guys will be distributing them on Veterans Day.
Yes, on November 11th.
Are you looking for people to help out with that?
Yeah, anybody can sign up.
So how can they contact you?
My phone number is 702-376-1896, or you can come by Nevada Realty and see us.
Thank you so much. Much more local news after the break.